Hello everyone, it's Rocky. Thanks for joining my channel. So today we have quite a bit to talk about. I actually had so much to talk about that we're actually going to break this up into two different videos. So this time I am going to be sort of doing a catch up with you. I haven't spoken to you for a while about any of my hauls or anything like that, or any sort of follow-ups on the things that I've gotten in the past and what I think about them and all that good stuff. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to break up the conversation into two parts. Next week I'm going to talk all about the clothing, but this week we are talking about shoes, accessories, beauty, and everything else. So let's get right into it because I got a shit ton to go through. Let's get right into it. Hi, it's me. Before we get started, I wanted to ask you if you could please subscribe. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button right there so you can hear about all of the new videos that I have coming out. Hit the bell while you're at it, and share it with your friends. Why not? Go ahead and comment, share it with your friends. I would love the support. So let's really get right into it. All right guys, so I have been doing a little bit of shopping. So I'm gonna start with the shoes because that's probably everybody's favorite part. A lot of these do not have a story. It's just I love them and I got them and that's just the end of that story. I promise you that I will clean out my closet. I'm going to get rid of some stuff to make room for these new things. I realize that at this point I have run out of space and I have to get rid of stuff. So rest assured, the clear out is coming. First thing, I want to talk about shoes. I remember that I used to actually make fun of and hate this style of shoe. I ended up getting a pair of them not too long ago, actually a few years ago now, and I don't mind them so much now. So this is a peep toe booty. I did, and as well as my friends, we used to all make fun of, peep toe boots and say, what's the point of them? If they're going to be a boot, the point is to cover your foot, keep your foot warm, but it's peep toe, so that kind of, defeats the purpose. Now I've realized, one, they're comfortable because the toe is peeped and all of that good shit. But also the fact that you can now wear them year round because it has that airflow and all that good stuff, and they're typically and generally very comfy. So this one is actually a stiletto one. The one that I have is more of a, what do you call it? A thingy. It's filled in here. What do you call that? It's not platform. Whatever. Maybe platform. But yeah, so that's the other one that I have. So this one is by the brand Charles David. I am going to pop on the screen here me trying it on. Keep in mind that I am trying them on with socks because I need a pedicure. Yes. All right, so these are the first pair of shoes. All the rest of the pairs of shoes are sneakers. I'm going sneaker crazy. So the very first pair I'm showing you of the sneakers are a pair that I got from either Poshmark or Macari. I am actually now loving those sites. I can get virtually any pair of sneakers that I can dream of at a fraction of the price using those sites. I am in love with those sites, and they're typically, you can choose. If you don't mind them used, you can get them used, but I get the ones that are brand new and I really get a great deal. The very first pair is yet another pair of red sneakers, and I've been on the hunt for the perfect red sneakers and I just can't seem to get it right. So I have gotten, you guys saw that I got those Diodoras that time, so now I've gotten a pair of low top Jordan sneakers, and you can kind of see that Jordan symbol here on the back. And yeah, so it's sort of suede, sort of glazed, maybe it's a glazed suede sneaker. And what I was looking for really is a pair of sneakers that I can wear in any kind of weather. The other ones I have are suede, right? And so you have to be very careful about them. Can't wear them in the rain, blah, 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 all these things. So what I was really looking for is for a pair of sneakers that can be just a little bit more durable and I could wear them for any occasion. I absolutely love these. I love that they're, quite plain. They're versatile because of that. I love the gold tips on the laces. So I am a fan of these sneakers, and they were brand new. Got them for like 20 bucks. The next pair of shoes are also from either Mercari or Poshmark, I cannot remember, but these are a pair of Converse sneakers. I really enjoy Converse sneakers. I have several pairs, but this one I found to be quite unique. This one is like your normal high top Chuck Taylors, except they are coated in plastic. It has like this plastic casing that zips open and shut, and it has just, you know, like the normal shoe inside with the lace and the tongue and everything on the inside, but it zips shut. So I thought that was very unique. It has the, you know, details that you want. It's not leather, but it's still breathable because it does have the fabric. I can zip and unzip as I need or want to, wear them how I could let the, you know, laces pop out if I want to or not. So I haven't decided how I'm gonna style these yet, but I saw these and I fell in love. They are brand new, and I got them for, you know, I think just a few dollars, because I, of course, well, both of these actually, got them for just a few dollars because I am always selling things on Mercari and Poshmark, and so then I have, you know, monies that are saved in my accounts there, and I just use that money to buy something else. So if I have enough, it covers it all, and if I don't, it usually ends up just being a few dollars. So that's with all of these things. So that's a great thing. I'm just kind of, I'm recycling my money. So these are the other pair. The next pair of sneakers I got from Net-a-Porter, or Net-a-Porter. And my first go around when I got these sneakers, they were the wrong size, so I had to send them back. So that's sort of the delay with this video as well, because I wanted to make sure I had all of the things so I could talk about them all at once. But I did send them back, no issues, and got the right size. And they always come in their, you know, signature black bow here. And this one is a pair of Adidas. I think I don't know if you remember, a long time ago, I actually didn't own any Adidas sneakers for a long time, and I didn't even realize that until I had a conversation with one of my friends who said the longest committed relationship he's ever had was with the brand Adidas. So anyway, with that, I realized I needed to buy some Adidas sneakers because I didn't have any. I had everything else, why not Adidas? These might be a bit controversial, so sit down, sit back, start drinking on some tea, get a snack, because I don't even want to hear it. This is all about what I like. But these are a pair of Stan Smiths, and Stan Smith sneakers, and they are legitimately metallic silver. It's a leather, it's, you know, it's a shiny leather, it's durable, you know what I mean, not suede or anything like that, so I can wear them all the time and expect that they will hold up. But yes, these are legitimately silver, shiny silver sneakers. I am in love. I originally wanted the silver Nike Air One sneakers that are like this, but I could not find them in my size. So I just did a search on silver sneakers in general, and I saw these and I fell in love. So yes, these, I love them. The last pair of sneakers, you will definitely feel like I have officially lost my ever-loving mind. There's a little bit of a story. I went to LA. I think my last video might have been, no. The video before last was about my journey. My first time being in LA. So I did post a video about that. But when I was in LAX airport, I saw a woman walking with her suitcase, cute little thing. She was probably, you know, a little short girl with little feet, and she had on these silver glitter sneakers. Even though I just bought some silver sneakers, right? You would think that I'd be like, oh, those are nice, but I already have sneakers, I don't need any more. No, I love those sneakers. So I snuck a few pictures of her shoes as she was walking by. Took those pictures and did a Google search, because you know you got the little symbol on your phone that allows you to kind of find things that look similar in the picture. And Jimmy Choo came up. So these sneakers were Jimmy Choo Hawaii fine glitter sneakers, and I was smitten. Only problem is that these sneakers were $500, or $495 to be exact. I needed those shoes in my life though. I needed them in my life. So I went on a search, could not find anything for a reasonable price, and then the universe conspired for me to succeed. This past weekend I went to Nordstrom Rack, and I had no intentions of actually shopping this weekend. It's just I had some downtime and I ambled in there after having my tea, and stumbled across some Jimmy Choo glitter sneakers. These are the Miami version. The ones that I saw on the woman was the Hawaii version, but the Miami version is just as fine. This one was actually, the original price was much more expensive. It was $626, odd number, but yes, it was $626 on the Jimmy Choo website. And I ended up getting it for a fraction of the price. I got it for like 80% off. So still expensive, but actually not 80% off. What did I end up getting it for? Well, 80 or 85% off, something really low. But here are the sneakers. Whoa. I don't have any harp music or any operatic music to put on for this, but just imagine it in your head. Look how beautiful these are. Oh my gosh. So anyway, all it has really, they kept it very clean and simple. It has the Jimmy Choo right here, which is nice. And then it has this plate here on the back that also says Jimmy Choo. Keeps it super sleek, clean, simple. And I paid almost nothing compared to the original price for this, but look how pretty they are. All right. Relax, relate, release. All right. So anyway, I know you think I'm crazy. This is probably the video that you stop watching me, and that's fine. If that's what you choose to do, that's fine. But I'm in love. So that was the last pair of shoes. Now we're going to get into some other bits and bobs that I bought that you will continue to judge me on, because I've literally passionately and vehemently were against some of these things, and I literally legitimately just went and bought them anyway. So let's get right into it. So I'm not ready for the judgment yet, so we're gonna start with the beauty things. You guys know how much I love natural products, and I've always been experimenting, or not always, but over the last couple of years I've been experimenting with natural products and trying to expand on introducing more natural products in my day-to-day life, or day-to-day whatever. I want to say operations, but that sounds so much like work. But anyway, so I got another one of these charcoal toothpaste, which you know I love. If you are thinking about considering moving over to charcoal, I recommend this one. This one's very smooth, it tastes very nice, and it doesn't damage your teeth. Like, you know, the powders can rub off the enamel on your teeth, so I would suggest using something more like this, or this brand altogether. Just use this. The next thing I got, I think I told you guys, even though I am chocolatey, I do suffer from sunburn when it's hot outside. Well, not even when it's hot, when it's just sunny outside, I do get sunburned on my high points, on my face and on my body. I do get sunburned. Above and beyond that, I don't want to look haggard and old and crinkled and wrinkled and all and crepey skinned and all of that. So for many years now, I have been wearing sunblock or sunscreen every day on my face and neck. So yes, every day for the past, I want to say, for the past 12 years. Every day. Before that sometimes, but it became a routine about 12 years ago. Every day. I don't miss. So, if I told you how old I was, you'd fall over. But yeah, so get you some sunscreen. Get that sunscreen. So, the last thing I got is some oil. I don't even remember what kind of oil. I just know that I remember seeing somewhere that this oil was good for me, and I bought it, and now I can't remember what it is. It is, it was a combination of good oils, but I did see somewhere that this combination was really good. It has, mainly the thing that attracted me to this is that the fact that it had almond oil in it, and I love the way almond oil smells and how it works. But this is a combination of organic, cold pressed, extra virgin olive oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, and lavender oil and vitamin E oil. This is apparently good for your hair and your skin. So I purchased this, you know, just because I need oils. I use oils for everything. So this is going to be a part of my collection, just in addition to my normal, you know, routine that I do with all of my oils in my hair and on my skin. But I want to know what this smells like, actually. I'm just now opening it with you. Wonder if it smells good. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I know I tell you to go and get everything that I get, but you need to go get some, I don't even know what this is, ancient Greek remedy, whatever this is, face, skin, hair, nails. Go get some of this. This is so good. Well, wait. Don't get some of this yet. Let me try it, and I'm going to come back and let you know if you should go get some. But based on the smell, go get some, but just wait. The next items are accessories. During my trip to LA, you might remember that I picked up a pair of Felix the Cat socks. The reason why I always pick up Felix the Cat things is because my last name is Felix. I also picked up a new pair of UV glasses. You probably remember many moons ago that I did pick up a pair of Privé Revo sunglasses from Nordstrom during their anniversary sale. Those are great. They're actually pretty stylish. They look good, but they are too big for my face. And I think that's what prevents me from wearing them all the time, is because they don't sit very well. They're always falling off. They're very cumbersome. I can feel and tell that I have them on. So I found this pair. It's a pair of BP sunglasses that was on clearance during the sale over the weekend at Nordstrom Rack. I can't get my words out today. And look at these. They're very similar to the other pair, but these actually fit my face. So I am thinking I will be more apt to wear these than the others. I think I'm going to use my others as my travel pair or home pair, because I only have one pair. So I'll leave them either at home or bring those with me when I travel, and I'll leave these at my office at work. So I think they look good on me. What do you think? The next items fall in no particular category at all. I just wanted to share with you that I got them. So I don't know if I'm the only one who deals with this, but my fitted sheets don't always stay on my bed. And my husband and I, you know, struggle with these sheets all the time, and it's a thing. And I blame it on him because he's just wild, and he blames it on me because he says I get cheap sheets. So I'm not sure, it's probably somewhere in the middle. But I was looking at an article on Facebook that says, you know, the 25 amazing things that people just 25 stupid things that people just love on Amazon, right? And this answer to our prayers popped up, and it's called bed bands. And these things are supposed to like clip underneath the sheet when you put the fitted sheets on, and it keeps them from sliding off. I showed them, I kind of opened them when I got them in the mail at work, and my coworker was like, oh yeah, I swear by those things. So I'll try these out. I'll let you know. And if this is a problem that plagues you, I got the answer right here. You need to go to Amazon and get these. But let me try them out first before you run and buy them, and I'll let you know if they're a good purchase. So the next thing, I'm doing this strategic, right? So the next two things I'm going to show you are things that you're going to judge me about, and you're probably going to go ahead and turn this video off as a result of it. But I'm fine with that. But right after it, I'm going to show you something a couple of things that will redeem your faith in me. So give me a moment. Let me just talk through these two things, and let the redeeming begin. So the very first thing I got was this Gucci clip. And you guys probably know I love brooches. This is a brooch, and it clips onto your clothes. And I clipped it on to a cape that I was wearing. It was black, and it was just kind of a black and camel outfit that I wore. So cute. It set the outfit off. And I put brooches on when I'm wearing just kind of plain nondescript outfits, I love to put brooches on them. I watched another influencer, and she talked about where you could get designer items for less, or designer-like items for less. And so I found this. So I think it is you know, small. It is, you know, not really garish or all the things that you would think of when you are thinking about these, you know, designer things. I thought this is the right amount of touch. It could have been a pinch smaller, but this is the size that they had, so that's fine. And it was very affordable. So the reason why I said you're gonna judge me is because I legitimately, literally just did a video, and I'll pop them up here, about the things that I hated about fashion that needed to go in 2020. And logo mania was one of the things, and I talked about if I'm not being paid by the brand, I don't want to represent the brand. But I also said that I will wear things in a classy and classic way. I feel like this is okay. I feel like this is small enough and this is okay. Adds a little bit of shine, a little bit of something. Now, I would have easily gotten the same brooch if it had the letter R. I would have gotten it too, but I found this, so I got this. The next item I don't even want to show you, but this is where we at. This is where we are with things. I got a pair of tights, and these tights have logos printed all over them. And I'm sure you've seen them all over the place in other situations or whatever the case may be, but these are the tights that I got. And these are a pair of tights that are printed with, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, even though you're going to judge the shit out of me. This has Louis Vuitton printed on them. And I don't intend to have, when I wear these, I don't intend to have like my full leg showing with Louis Vuitton. I plan to have thigh-high boots on and a skirt that shows maybe a sliver of the print. Or a long skirt that shows just a sliver of the print at the bottom. But okay, listen, I get it. Very contradictory to what I said before about logos, because this clearly has a bunch of logos all over it. All over. I understand this, but I like them, and I bought them, and I'm gonna wear them. So there we go. Now, quickly to the redeeming stuff. I bought a book. My boss recommended this book called Tribal Leadership. I have just started it. He talked a lot about it, so I already know the premise and sort of the summary of the book, but I wanted to read it for myself. One of the things I'm going to do with this book is it's cool. There are 12 chapters in this book, so it works out. So for the next full year, I am going to be doing a write-up summary. We have a newsletter at work. I'm going to do a summary write-up on each chapter with the key takeaways or the lessons from each of the chapter for my department to take away and build from. So redeeming quality right here. I bought a book. I am reading the book, and I'm going to share the knowledge from the book. How you like me now? We still friends, right? The last thing I bought is, and you guys know I am a tea lover, and I found a company called August Uncommon Tea, and just smelling them now just smells so good. So anyway, August Uncommon Teas, they have all these amazing flavors that it comes with, and I'll show you a close-up of these as well, but it has all these amazing flavors that they have. I picked up a sample set. Yeah, it was a sample set, which came with 5 of the different flavors. I am a black tea drinker, so I got mostly all black tea with the exception of one that is fruity herbal tea. I'm gonna probably do an iced tea version of this or whatever. I love my fruity teas to be more like a drink than a moment. So this one will probably be more like a drink. So anyway, I wanted to share those with you. I did try 4 of the 5, and I do like them all. They really are like the descriptions on here. It's crazy. Like one of these said burnt. They have like burnt in the description, and when I brewed them, I literally thought something was burning. So they really smell like and taste somewhat like the description. Not like you're not tasting something that's burnt, but they smell like what the descriptions are. But if you're really into tea, I would recommend going ahead and trying August Uncommon Tea. The last couple of things I want to share with you are stories. And the very first one is, I think I tell you all the time that when I buy things online, I used to go to Ebates. It used to be called Ebates, and now the company was bought out by somebody called Rakuten. And still same premise, you buy things online through their website and then you get a rebate on the things that you buy. I'm not very good about always going through Rakuten to buy my things, but I forgot that I had bought a few things from Rakuten, and I did get a check back. This is a super small check. It's a super small check, but it is a check nonetheless. Money that I didn't have in my pocket that I thought was spent. So chump change for most, but I love getting little, you know, goodies in the mail, and I love getting money back. So why not? The very last thing is 2 updates. One is, you probably remember some time ago I was kind of chronicling my journey with growing my mint plant. The mint plant was there. I you know, made a few recipes with it. I was able to do that, and then it started to die. Then I tried to nurse it back. I cut it all down to get the new spruces and sprigs that were coming through. Thought it was growing back, not so much. Now my parents just went and took the whole thing away. So mint plant is gone, bye-bye. So that was the end of that story. I just wanted to tie up the loose end. I failed at growing the mint plant. The last thing I want to talk about is, you probably remember some time ago that I bought these, what do you call these? Inner tube, or, you know, tire, what do you call it? The tire valve caps for my car, and they had the little, oh shoot, why won't it focus? But anyway, each of them had like the little BMW symbol on them. The thing about these is that they're all like, they're metal caps. And I kind of knew better than to have metal caps on my car during the winter, because you get, you know, water and ice and salt and all that stuff will kind of get into these. But I thought to myself, I was like, you know what, I will replace them with, you know, plastic/rubber caps when winter comes around, or whatever. I was gonna put some oil in them a little bit, so there's a layer of something between the 2 metal surfaces touching. I did neither. I didn't replace them, nor did I put oil inside of them. So most recently, I needed to put air in my tires, and I couldn't get the caps off. So I went to the dealership, and it turns out that they were seized. So they went through hell and high water to get these things off, and they replaced them with rubber ones, except one of them did not survive. So for this, they had to burn it and cut it. So one of my 4 caps is ruined. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it is gone. It is gone by the way of the dinosaur here. No more for this cap. So lesson learned, metal on metal for your tire caps or the air valve caps, bad idea. But if you want to stunt for, you know, while it's good weather, you know, and you know you're going to take them back off, go ahead and get them. They're very inexpensive on Amazon, but take them off when winter comes around, or take them off if it's been raining quite a bit so they don't rust and get stuck on or whatever. I learned the hard way. It was a thing. So that brings me to the end. I have talked your ears off about all of these things that I have acquired. Look in the description box below if you want to know any details about the things that I've talked about today. Hopefully I can point you to where you can get these things, or where you can go to enjoy something like it. I love sharing those things with you and sharing my experiences with you. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. And again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and take a moment to do that right now. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.